All right, Archie, first of all, how's it been to be in Lexington so far?
It's been great. Getting used to the guys, getting used to the coaching staff, and being around, the students, being able to interact with them and, have a good time.
Do you, first, people forget when you come to college, you're in college for the first time. Do you like being in college, being away from home, or do you miss it?
Yeah, I miss home, but, at the same time, it's something that I have to do, in order to be successful. And, it's hard to be anywhere without a degree nowadays. So, hopefully, if I don't work out of money,
have to do it. You're in college now. You get to go out. You don't have, you don't have. Well, you probably do have curfew, but not as much. You got a lot more freedom. Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's responsibility that I have to take care of. Manage my time and use it wisely. I have to study and stuff like that. So I just use it all to my advantage.
Now, for the people who haven't seen you play, give me a description of what your game is like. Who would you compare yourself to? How do you play on the court?
I don't really do comparisons just because I like to think of myself as my own player. But I'm an attacker, a scorer, plays offense and defense, and goes and just competes to try to win it.
I watched you play at the Peach Jam, I guess, a year ago, and you had a broken hand. But you told me at the time that it was really important that you still wanted to play, that you wanted to kind of fight through that. You get nicked up a lot, but you don't seem to want to keep off the court.
Yeah, I know I have to take. Sometimes you just have your certain situations where you can't play. And that was what it was like for the first, 4 weeks or so of the injury. But when I got the opportunity, he said you could play, but you just have to put a splint on. I took it because I just couldn't stay off the court any longer because it's hard to away from something you love to do.
All right, now you're here with the Kentucky fans. Have they been what you expected? I mean, I know in your recruitment you got a taste, but now that you're here, is it as crazy as you thought it would be?
The fans are great, as always, and I haven't just got the full aspect of it yet because I haven't been able to go through the big blue madness, but once that happens, I'm pretty sure it'll get a lot more crazier. Once people actually, a lot of people know who we are, but
they might not recognize
it. They don't recognize it, so once they actually start recognizing us after that, then it'll get a lot more crazy, I'm sure.
Do you tell me about your teammates? You like the group of guys on the team, and how good do you think you're going to be as a team this year?
The guys on the team are great. I love them all. We all get along very well, and we're all very close to each other. For us, it's to be our first time, being with each other as our first year. Because we got a lot of freshmen, and then we got a transfer that came in too. We all bonding together and working hard every day.
Do you? I'm going to ask you about a couple of your fellow freshmen. Nerlens Noel, I know you knew him before you came, but what's he like as a player? How would you put it on Archie Goodwin, future color analyst for ESPN? How would you describe his game? Besides him,
I would say, he's a great player. He's a great shot blocker, very athletic, agile, can run the floor well. And, I think he's going to be a force for us on both sides of the court.
Calipari said you and Alex, maybe as two as explosive guys as he's ever had here. What's Alex like as a player?
Alex is a great athlete. He's a great player. He's very strong. And he can do a lot of things on both ends to help us win just by his physical attributes alone. But once you add skill in there, he's an unstoppable force.
Do you, some of the younger guys that are on the team with you also got a new guy who's a transfer who's been in college for a while with Julius Mays. Kentucky fans probably know the least about him of any player that's coming. How would you describe him?
He's a great player. He can shoot it very well. He's experienced, so that's going to help us a lot because we don't have too much experience on the college level on this team. And so he's a person that's going to help us and be able to tell us things that we're doing wrong, or things that can help us out, and just to keep us focused. Because we're going to need that senior leadership for the farther down the road.
How do you like the lodge that you're living in? I haven't seen it yet, but we hear it's pretty nice. You're the first group in there.
Yeah, it's nice. We got the luxury of having our own rooms. We share bathrooms, but that's not an issue. But everything's good, and I can't complain.